Hey friends, it's Emma here. It's Tuesday, October 5th. Welcome to the Missions Changed My Life show by Global Hope India with your host, Kevin White. This is the podcast where we say yes to God's call to finish the task of the Great Commission. Thank you for subscribing, reviewing, and sharing the show. On Tuesday, November 9th, Kevin's newest book, Get to the Point, releases worldwide in paperback, hardback, ebook, and audiobook. To celebrate, we are inviting you and everyone to join the launch team by offering a free copy of the ebook or audiobook. Simply go to kevinwhite.us and request your free copy today. Get to the Point is a practical guide for passionately pursuing God's presence. Every guidance and provision you will ever need can be found today in the presence of God. On November 9th, the ebook will be only 99 cents on Amazon. The launch team will encourage everyone to share, review, and gift Get to the Point. Request your free copy and join the launch team today at kevinwhite.us. Here's your host, Kevin White.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Missions Changed My Life. I'm here with Courtney.
Hello.
Hello. If you are watching on YouTube, we're actually waving at you right now. If you're listening wherever podcasts can be heard, we welcome each and every one of you to the audience. Today, we're going to be talking about a local event in North Carolina. We know that most people listening, we have thousands across the world that listen. You're not going to be in North Carolina, but you can certainly uphold this event in your prayers. But we definitely, it's important enough to share on today's episode because we want everyone to know that is in the local area to know about this event.
Yeah, we invite you on November 13th, 2021, happening in a month or so, to come to Morrisville Family Fun Fest. And that is happening at Morrisville Community Park. Lots of Morrisville. You can't forget it. Morrisville.
Yes.
Yes. All the information we're going to share is at carrythewaternc.org/MFFF.
Yeah.
Morrisville Family Fun Fest.
Let's use those 3 F words, okay? These are good F words. Family. It's all about family, even the pets in your family. We'll get into that in just a minute.
Everyone.
Fun. If there's ever a time in the history of the world that we need to get together and just have fun, it is now. I was recently at an event in Raleigh, North Carolina, and unfortunately, the news has shared about a lot of protests and riots last year and different things. And we're sympathetic to that. We know that people are in anguish at times and they're hurting, and therefore we have these events. But this event recently in downtown Raleigh was just so peaceful. There were people from all sectors of life there and thousands of people, and they were just having fun. And we're going to have an event like that over in Morrisville, Family Fun Fest, as Courtney's already invited you to. But then the final F word is fest, and that's just short for festival. Our Indian nationals know the word festival. You have festivals every other day. It's like if you don't want to work in India, get a job and then there'll be a festival tomorrow. And so you don't have to go to school. You don't have to go to the office. That's one of the American jokes. It's not real, but we just have a good time laughing about that because they know how to party in India as far as festivals pretty constantly. But we're going to have a festival in Morrisville, the Morrisville Family Fun Fest, November the 13th. So Courtney, give us the rundown of just the day's events. It's a short 6-hour window. That's all. But in 6 hours, we do what?
Right. So we're going to start at 11 a.m. with the Carry the Water 5K, and we've added a 10K this year for our distance runners. We know that there's not many events, like we've said, going on just with COVID. And so we're really excited to invite our runners out. Again, we haven't had an event in over a year. And so we're just excited to start off the day strong with the 5K and 10K. And that starts at 11 a.m.
And if you need to social distance, you're running through the forest on a greenway.
On a greenway.
You're out in nature.
Yeah.
And if you want to wear a mask, there's no shame in that. Wear a mask. We will definitely honor mask and social distancing. If it's required by the local government, then we'll certainly uphold that. but it's outdoor event. So hopefully the risk factor is a little bit lower. We're not scientists or doctors here. Go by the CDC guidelines, but just using common sense, you're going to be on a greenway, you're going to be running, and you're going to be running through the forest in a cut-through greenway, and it's an out and back event. There'll be very little traffic that you have to cross over and different things like that. Right. There's one section where it weaves through a neighborhood, but other than that, it's really a pretty flat running. It'll be the leaves probably will have already fallen by this point, or they're going to be falling. It's going to be pretty. It could be an optimal peak
nature season.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward to the 5K and the 10K.
Yeah. And so after the race, the runners, the volunteers, our sponsors will be invited to a picnic lunch that's hosted by Potbelly Sandwich Shop and maybe a couple other vendors, depending on how big this grows.
As well as Amber's Flavors and Spice.
Yeah.
So we'll have the best of Indian cuisine, as well as the American sandwiches.
Yeah, with Potbelly. We're really thankful that they're sponsoring us.
Yeah, and it's owned by an Indian national.
Yeah.
With one of our newest friends, Mohit.
Yeah, shout out to Mohit and just him working with us. We're really excited about that. And then we open up this huge space at the park for 40 tents of artisan vendors, artists, local businesses selling and promoting their items and handmade items a lot. A lot of artists are coming. And so we're just really excited for what that will bring just for our local businesses as well. We're excited for the whole community just to be able to come out and really represent Morrisville. So that will be happening from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're not an artisan, why don't you come and look? We have a lot of art shows happening around the community. And so this will just be a fun time to really just get to see some fun handicrafts.
Yeah, you can have lunch, you can shop with the local artisans, and if that's not enough, we have more.
Yeah, while that's going on a separate field,
we're clean up from lunch.
Yeah, Elevation Church is hosting a incredible inflatable village for the kids. We'll have to see if it's for kids of all ages. I've been asking that question myself. But there will be several giant blow-ups, hard to miss. And so that'll just be fun for the kids. And we're really saying family. And so then at 2 p.m. for family members of all ages. I don't want to, say that a lot of old people play bingo, but everyone is invited to play bingo at 2 p.m. And so you can pre-order. We highly recommend for most of these events that I'm mentioning that you pre-register because a lot of them have seat capacities. For example, bingo, I believe we definitely 100. 100. We have to cap it there. 100.
But that gives those 100 an even greater chance of winning.
To win.
Yeah. And so it's 5 fast games, and you'll have a sheet with 3 bingo sheets. So you have 3 chances of win each game for 5 games in 1 hour. It's a speed round of bingo with cash prizes up to $250.
Right.
And so we're excited to offer bingo to the community.
Yes.
That'll be all cleaned up, and either in that same area or a different area, we're going to have maybe one of the first fun
dog
shows of Morrisville.
We will be right back.
Kevin White is an international speaker and best-selling author who loves helping people everywhere to prosper in God's presence. Kevin's book, Audacious Generosity, is available in paperback for only $10 right now at kevinwhite.us, and that includes free shipping anywhere in the USA. That's cheaper than you can buy it on Amazon. Go to kevinwhite.us and order some copies today for you and your friends. Kevin's newest book, Get to the Point, releases everywhere on November 9, 2021. It offers a practical guide for pursuing the presence of God and shows you how every guidance and provision you will ever need can be found today in the presence of God. Get ready for Get to the Point, releasing November 9, 2021. A serial entrepreneur, Kevin has helped start hundreds of businesses, non-profits and churches. As founder and executive director of Global Hope India, Kevin has traveled over 1 million miles to 27 different countries, speaking to thousands of audiences throughout India and the world. Visit kevinwhite.us for Kevin's books, 1-minute motivation series, and podcasts. Visit kevinwhite.us today.
3 billion people still have limited to no access to know about Jesus. Just how many is 3 billion people? It takes 1 second to say hello to one person. If you wanted to greet 3 billion people, it would take you 100 years of saying hello nonstop. Global Hope India has been empowering local churches throughout India to provide access to Jesus to the 1 billion unreached souls in India. You can make a difference now at globalhopeindia.org. That's globalhopeindia.org.
Okay, now back to the show.
There are plenty of families with beautiful pets and pets of all sizes, dogs that is, and we are inviting them, that's part of the family of our community in Morrisville, to come out. We have some wacky categories.
Best dress, best trick, most obedient, wacky hair day, cutie pie, and best overall.
Yes.
So your dog could be the most well-behaved, the shyest dog, but super cute. We ask that you bring friendly pets because there's just going to be a lot of family members out. But this event is pet friendly, even down to what we'll mention afterward.
And there's going to be prizes for the pets.
This is true. Yeah. Yeah. The pets. Yeah. We're definitely going to give them good prizes for being there and just for being cute. We're excited to see all the creativity that their owners bring them with. Yeah. Then at 4 p.m., we invite the families to come back or to join us at the trailhead for a family fun walk, which will include some scavenger hunt portions. And so we're just really excited for what that's going to be. It'll be a 1/4-mile loop around the park, around Morrisville Community Park, using part of the greenway, but then coming back through the park and finishing there with s'mores that's being provided by Flower Power Kitchen. And Tammy there. And so we're really thankful for them taking over the s'mores. And so they'll be creating s'mores, hopefully, possibly packaging s'mores kits, but the family fun walk will end with some s'mores and hot chocolate by Elevation Church. Thank you, Elevation, again for stepping up. We're excited to see how the community is really coming together for this. And so,
by 5 p.m., it's over.
Yeah, it's over. And
11 to 5, 6 hours.
And it's going to get dark then. I mean, in November, it'll be dark. So
And we at Global Hope India are blessed to be able to host this with our sister organization, Carry the Water NC. All the proceeds help with clean water, sanitation, healthcare, education in India, the projects there that make a true difference in people's lives. And so it's just a great opportunity to expose Carry the Water and Global Hope India and to really call the whole community together for the charitable causes of healthcare, education, and sanitation in India.
Yeah, and so there are so many opportunities for sponsors. We ask that you do register for the 5K, 10K, family walk, just so we have numbers. Bingo, you can buy your bingo kits. You can find all of this, like I said, at carrythewaternc.org/MFFF. If you make it to carrythewaternc.org, you can follow the links to get to the events page.
And it's on globalhopeindia.org as well. There's an ad there. Just click the ad and they'll take you right over to where Courtney
and we'll have it
just mentioned.
in the link.
Yeah. And so if you're an athlete, you'll want to register for the 5K, 10K. If you are a dog owner, you'll want to register for the dog show. If you want to play bingo, there's only 100 slots. And so you'll want to register for that.
If you're an artisan, the vendor village will be filling up. So you definitely want to reserve a booth. I think you have
until October the 15th to register for that. Yeah. And so we want to invite everyone that's available to come out and show off their craft and really provide that. We're really believing that this could anticipate over the course of the 6 hours throughout the day, over 2,000 people will be there. And so we're excited to host this event along with Carry the Water NC. And we invite each and every one of you to participate.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
God bless.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Missions Changed My Life show by Global Hope India with Kevin White. Find the complete archive of all episodes at kevinwhite.us or subscribe for free through your favorite podcast player and never miss an episode. This program, copyright Global Hope India, all rights reserved. Each week, we bring you a message of how God uses missions to bring real and lasting change through Jesus Christ. Join Global Hope India again next week for Missions Changed My Life with Kevin White.